Alright, thanks for checking out our channel. Here's going to be I don't know about a repair video, but definitely a testing video on a set of load cells out of a Gallagher squeeze chute load bar. So that's what we're going to take a look at here. I just started in on it, so I haven't gotten very far, but I wanted to, this is kind of a weird problem that this one's having, so I think, well, this will help somebody out in the future. But cattlescalerepair.com is our website for, it talks about all of our scaled repairs. We're working mostly Gallagher and Tru-Test. Alright, the note on this says that it does the --H when you plug it in. Well, I've got it hooked onto my scale here, and it doesn't show that. It just shows 0 pounds, which all that means to me is that the scale knows something's plugged into it right here. There's a little resistor inside this connector that the scale uses to tell it what model bar am I talking to, that sort of thing. So use it as a signal. So when the resistor is good, the 00 will pop up on the screen. So it's doing that much at least. So now what I've done so far is I take my load cell and I put across here, top edge, and right before it curves down right here, I put this edge on the edge of my bench here. And one way it'll read a negative number, and another way it'll read positive number. If you see I put pressure on there, the screen doesn't change. So the signal coming out of these cells is not reaching the scale. So there's either a problem in the cable, or worst case, there's a problem in one or both cells. So I'm pushing pressure on there, and it's not changing the number. So I don't know where the problem's at exactly, but we're going to have to dig in this and see what's going on. Hopefully it's just a cable or a connector issue. That's what I'm hoping for. So I'm going to put my scale to the side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a cable tie here, a zip tie, and we're going to pull this spring back. I'm going to zip tie it right here. That way the spring doesn't pop off, and I'm going to cut this. I'm not going to cut the connector off yet. Okay, now I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to, so I haven't seen any physical damage in the cable anywhere, either on the cells or the cable itself. But we're going to cut real close down here. Yeah, it's probably capacitor's weak. Yeah, let's pull the bottom, pull the black away from the orange. Okay, this is like a strain relief thing, and I'm going to put that double hump thing out. It's a 30 microfarad capacitor. If that's got the double hump looking one in there, that's about 40 years old. That's the original one to it. Just big zip tie, or glue, one of the two. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we'll throw this potted epoxy box away, because we're going to put a new one on. Okay, so now we'll cut cable tie here, and then we're going to strip back. Oh, I just had my wire strippers here a little bit ago. Where'd they go? Can't find them. I'm going to go back about here on each one. I'm going to strip back each one of these little wires. There's a red, black, green, and white. And then we'll go over here and we'll strip this back. This has got like a double layer to it. Well, is it bad?
I don't know. Do I need to cut them off the wire?
Did you draw which wire went where? Because they're all different colored wires on there. In there. So I just, because you got 4 tabs, just draw into where, you know, which wire went to which tab, and then cut them off, and then you can test them. Because we can always solder them back on, or those have spades, and we just be able to plug them back on. But make sure you put it where the tabs are. When you write it down, the tabs are flat or horizontal or vertical. Alright, so now we're doing some resistance checks here. We're going to go across one of these load cells. See what they read. Okay, so far so good on this one. How old are these little cells? 2018 models. Yeah. Both these load cells are fine so far, so probably dealing with a cable issue or a problem inside this connector. So let me do a couple of things and be right back. Okay, let me grab a little bit of wire here. I need skinny wire. We're going to do basically a continuity check between, these connectors have 7 pins on them. 4 of them are used for the wires that, you know, inside the cable, and the other 2 are used for the resistor, and then that last one's not used at all. Okay, so we're going to put 1 meter on continuity, and we're going to put the wire in. They're all numbered, which 1 through 5 around the outside, or 1 through 6 on the outside, and it's hard to see. I think that's number 1 right there, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. That one's okay. That first pin is good. Let's go to the second one. That one didn't touch. That one didn't make a connection, so black wire's bad so far. Pin 3 is good. The last one should be this one. Yep, 2 of our wires aren't touching for some reason. Okay. So now what we can do is we'll cut this connector off. You can't take these connectors apart from the factory ones. They're sealed in epoxy, so you never get them apart. So we're just going to toss that in the trash. So now we'll go up here, and we're going to do the continuity check again, but without the connector on there. Now we're going to basically test the cable. Make sure, I can always put another connector back on here, but you need to see. Yeah, see, that was a little short. I bet that white wire broke. Yeah, green wire was a little short too, but it still was touching. So, I don't know if this thing got yanked on or what happened. You see there, some are a little shorter than the other, so something probably happened during manufacturing or happened in the field. Okay, so we know the red and the green wire were touching, so let's do the black and the white. That black wire is good. Do the white wire. Yeah, let's just do the red and green just to make sure. Yep, it's all the connector problem. So now we'll put a, well, now I don't know if I'm going to show all this stuff. This will take me a while to do. We're going to put a new connector on. We'll splice these wires back into the load cells, kind of pre-wire it, plug into our scale, and I'm sure we'll be good to go because the cell electronically tests fine, cable tests good, but the connector wires inside the connector were bad for some reason, and we should be good to go. So I'm going to finish this up on my own time. If you guys got a set of load cells or a low bar from a Gallagher setup, give us a holler. We'll be happy to help you out. We do free quotes. And we work on mostly Gallagher and Tru-Test when it comes to low bar and scale stuff. Until next time, we'll see you guys later on.